Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome everyone back to another episode of CSGO News. This is the series where I show and tell you guys what's been going on in the CSGO community for this past week. That, of course, can have anything to do with the CSGO pro scene, the CSGO investment space, where something goes up or down in a very short period of time, you're unsure if it's safe enough to invest in, possibly volatile in price, and all and everything CS update related. That's Counter-Strike 2, an upcoming major, an operation, and well, whatever else Valve throws at us. In today's video, we're pretty much touching all bases, from agent customization, the current status of the CS market, Steam being down, the current situation with the next operation, and some more. Today's video sponsor is Market.CSGO. Market.CSGO is a buying and selling marketplace for your skins, but most importantly, a peer-to-peer site. So the wait times in between trading, buying, or selling are as low as possible. The marketplace has over 100,000 trades a day, and even a built-in tab to find the best deals to make the most amount of profit possible. It also has a built-in client via download or Chrome to make trading very profitable, but most importantly, as safe as possible. Selling is as easy as the click of a button with extremely low fees, that of course being 5%. Definitely one of the best in its field and gives you an edge versus other competition. Once you sell an item, it goes directly to your balance. From there, you can choose to cash out with many different options, many more than other rival sites. Market.CSGO is one of the best of its competition. With its low selling fees, scam-proof client, and a large amount of cash out options, I can't recommend this site enough. If interested, it'll be the top of the link in the description below. I will say it's been a couple months since I did a CSGO news video, at least in this format. If you guys enjoy and wanted to continue, leave a thumbs up, comment down below. And our first bit of information for today's video is agent skins explode alongside future customization. Now we'll touch on customization, but I first want to talk about these exploding. We'll take the Sir Bloody Miami Daryl, the most expensive. Is it overrated? I don't know. The colors look very nice, voice lines are amazing, and that's with this entire collection. Pretty much all other agent skins are up this much, percentage-wise anyway, just this one's the most expensive. Last month this was 46 bucks. The reason it's made the news is it's pushing $100. It spiked all the way up from $69, now 97, and then just a little after that, it started to steady out at 88 to 75. But as you can see, there's not a whole lot selling. That's the thing with agents and patches and patch packs. Not a whole lot of them sell, so you got to be careful when you're looking at a graph like this. Sure, 5 sold at 97 bucks, but eventually something like this is going to come down, and well, that's exactly what it's done. It's now 75, very even. And well, where customization comes into play is one the community's been asking Valve for an improvement with patches where you can see them maybe a little better, they stand out more, which I would like that, but I still don't think it would change that much. Apparently, according to Gabe Follower, CSGO devs were working towards implementing early concepts such as pet skins for chickens, face masks, hats, glasses, pants, and even shoes for CSGO agents. I'm not really sure how I feel or how I'm supposed to feel, if that makes any sense. I just feel like the whole world of customization for CSGO is something I never really thought we'd see. Now moving on to cases. Have you been wondering why these have been skyrocketing up in price? The 3-cent case days are over, the 40-cent days are now here. Well, last month being March of 2023, 39.5 million cases were unboxed. Now that's the most we've ever seen and could possibly see for the next little while. It's only been going up this past few months. The closest we were before that was February at 27.7 million, which is a little over 10 million more than the month prior. And well, we've never seen something like that in years before, which is pretty interesting, which has now caused the active duty drop pool cases, which statistically in the past, these would be pretty cheap by now. Like the Revolution case has been out for almost 3 months. This is supposed to be a 30-cent case at the very most, but it's still well over that dollar mark, which is pretty crazy. How times change. Next in the news is Steam being down. I've made multiple videos about this. Some of your favorite content creators on Twitter or YouTube have talked about it at least once. And while the past week, it's been a little different than times prior. It's not just trades, it's the Steam app, it's Steam messaging, it's Steam calling, everything related to Steam, but mainly CSGO items. It says your items are not there, you don't even own the game, and it's just an absolute gonk show. Valve, you had 40 million cases unboxed last month. That's $100 million in your pockets, roughly. Please allocate some of that money to some better servers and just a new marketplace in general. It's getting a little outdated. Now, next up is about stickers. This is going to be a whole video itself, but will be a segment. Valve has updated the game constantly, and I'm not sure if it's mainly to affect stickers, but other things. Since we are in CS2 right now, a limited test build or pretty much an alpha, there's going to be some bugs with updates, and most stickers are pretty friendly to that. Here's some pictures for before and after of what they look like. They pretty much butchered them pretty horribly. They look very dark, there's no contrast, and hopefully that gets fixed over time. Why this is happening? These are updated and newer weapon models, so they haven't quite fit every individual sticker properly on certain weapons. Their placements have to get ported over. Assets from both games are getting mixed up. That's probably what's causing a lot of these skins to look really funky. Next in the news is investing related, and this is very good for Stockholm 2021 investors. The Mouse 2021 gold sticker is now the same price as the Mouse esports sticker from Katowice 2014. Now this is the non-holo. This is pretty crazy. Now I don't think the 2014 one looks very good. The 2021 version, I'm not the biggest fan of it either. It's just very basic, but it's interesting to see how people feel about it, and I definitely personally would go over with the 2021 version. Speaking of stickers and well, Stockholm related, related, Stockholm 2021 capsules are now officially over $10. They're hitting double digits, and well, they're staying there. This is from the past few days. If you want to take some profits, go ahead. You can't profit, nor can you lose until you sell. Just keep that in mind. Now, lastly, for today's video, we're going to be touching on an operation. Most players have been wanting one for the past couple of years, ever since Riptide came out, I included, but we're also blinded right now because of the release, or announcement at least, of CS2. With the beta, alpha, limited test build, whatever you want to call it, extremely limited unless you play Valorant, there has been some data mines from Gabe Follower and some new data miners in the community. They have found a bunch of new CS2 skins that have been unreleased. Many people on YouTube, Twitter, Reddit either think or are clickbaiting the hell out of these things being part of the next operation, though they very well could be. I made a couple videos on this. I have suggested that these are scrapped older operation skins, but one of the most likely scenarios with this is if you go more in depth to looking at these, from what we see in game from other concepts, these were made specifically by Valve or handpicked to test certain lighting effects and shaders for skins getting ported over to CS2. Just a thought, just an idea. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay positive, stay sexy. I'm out, guys. Peace.